Hey guys, Angler here. Welcome back to Baten Kaitos. In the last part, we finished all the character quests, and in this part, we're going to Core Hydra. I'm just gonna change Mizuri's deck up here because of the new finisher I got for her. Where was it? Oh yeah, Atlas Ball. Where are her finishers anyway? Anyway, something I want to say before we start. I haven't really been doing side quests during this LP because you don't need to do them to... Well... Yeah, probably need them to get some rare Magnus or whatever for 100%, but... If you're not, then you don't need to do them, so I haven't been doing them. But... Basically, if haven't finished side quests, you need to finish them before this point, because once you start Core Hydra, you can't go back. What I mean is, well, you can leave and travel around and stuff, but once you start Core Hydra, you can't finish the side quests.
Well, everyone, our situation isn't exactly favorable.
Also, when going to Core Hydra, you want to be around level 60. My team is just a little under that, which isn't bad, but I'd rather be higher, because I think my team's average level was around 62 in my last playthrough? I don't know.
Indeed not. Each nation's food and medicine supplies are running low.
Our soldiers are exhausted. They won't last forever. We have to do something.
Indeed. We have little time left.
Our apologies for keeping you waiting. Preparations are complete.
Then we've prepared in time.
Well done.
We appreciate your assistance.
You have a plan for attacking Core Hydra Castle?
You told us Melodia used the power of the 5 islands to release the End Magnus. I suggest we use that same power to counteract the power of the evil god, and to pierce the shield surrounding Core Hydra Castle.
You're suggesting that we gather the power of the End Magnus remaining in each island and throw it at the shield?
Well, it's the only thing we can do.
Exactly.
Like, I doubt crashing the White Dragon into it's gonna do anything.
That would be folly. Now that the End Magnus has been released, each island is barely kept afloat by its remaining power. If that power was to be depleted, the islands could fall. That would be too dangerous.
We are all well aware of the dangers involved.
Unless we do something soon, though, we'll all be doomed. We have to take our chances.
Then you will definitely need my help.
Lord Rodolfo!
What's Rodolfo doing here?
You came.
Of course I did. How could I hide myself when there's a battle to be won?
Wow, listen to him. He only agreed to help after some serious threatening on our part.
What was your serious threatening, Katrin? Did you use your annoying fortune teller gimmick on him? Because I think that annoyed everybody else into doing it.
The reason is unimportant. It is your presence here that counts.
By the way, what has become of the Empire? Who will take charge?
We can't expect too much from them. We will have them assume their positions, just in case. Now that Gilderblin is gone, there is no one to lead the people and bring out the full potential of that island.
I'm not sure how much we can accomplish with the power of 4 islands, but we must do what we can. There's no turning back.
This will probably be the first and the last time anyone attempts such a feat. Let us join together and give them something to remember.
Alright.
As mentioned earlier, we will take care of the shield.
Wait for an opening and storm directly into
Well,
the core
of
Hydrae.
course. The plan was that you blast it open and then we go through the opening.
I beg of you, please save my Melodia. Please save her soul.
We will.
We'll do our utmost.
The final battle will take place tomorrow. The fate of the world is in our hands.
There's one thing I don't understand. Melodia and Malpertio seem to have somehow linked their minds together. Any ideas why or how?
Yeah. She used Gelderblame to unseal the 5N Magnus and resurrect Malpertio. No doubt about that.
Maybe she was first linked with the N Magnus and Mira.
It's possible.
That's a possibility. According to
Weird, and I
Giacomo,
thought the same
Dr.
thing.
Georg had a special power, probably induced by the N Magnus in the lava caves. He devoted himself to his experiments as if a man possessed, until he created Callus and Phi.
Hmm? What's your point?
My point is that something tells me both Melodia and Dr. Georg were controlled by the will of Malpertio, whether they were aware of it or not.
Yeah. Maybe.
There's a
Yet,
lot of noise
if
coming
that
from
were indeed the
upstairs.
case, it would be quite puzzling. On one side, we have Melodia and her cohorts
I don't know why, but I'm just not finding this cutscene
attempting
interesting.
to unleash the N Magnus and take over the world. On the other, we have Dr. Georg, striving to create a being who could bring about Malpertio's destruction.
And I think I know why. Why does Georg really have anything to do with what's going on? Because there's no way Callus specifically was designed to kill Malpertio.
If both are controlled by Malpertio, why would they be in contradiction?
That is weird, now that you mention it.
Dr. Georg's experiments were aimed at creating a Magnus of life. This would be the exact opposite of the N Magnus, which are symbols of death and destruction. My point is that Callus and Malpertio may have been destined to fight one another. In that sense, Callus could be said to be a bad omen for Malpertio, a harbinger of the god's demise.
That's the way of the world.
Come again?
Everyone lives with contradictions of some sort or another. The desire to be sincere and loyal to others, and the urge to drop everything, lie back, and care about nothing.
Oh.
We want to be free, but also want to feel secure. We want to protect someone dear to us, but at the same time, we simply want to abandon
What is
them.
Sheila trying to get at here?
We want to live on, but also want to give up and die. Love and hatred. Melodia and Callus. She is Malpertio's curse to the world. Callus must be his prayer.
She's his curse? I'm his prayer.
Yes. I won't claim to know for sure what Malpertio thinks and desires, but something tells me that's how it is.
Callus and Melodia. Us and them. There's no telling who will win. Hell, it may not even matter who wins. Is everything just a game, determined at the whim of some god, enjoying himself at our expense?
Ori actually makes a good point here.
Are we just pawns caught up in the mess, whether we like it or not?
No, this is no game. This is Malpercio's will. It's his first and final decision, putting himself at stake. It's the final fight by gods who were destroyed 1,000 years ago. He's dead serious, believe me.
Now we see Melodia and Malpercio. So we're automatically healed. Not that we really needed that, but it's nice.
Well, this is the big day. The end of the line. Hey, listen. This may be it for us. We've been through a lot together, and it was a hell of a ride. Thanks to you. I owe you one. I'm glad to hear that. We'd never have made it without you. That night, way back, in the Forest of Spirits. I'm glad it was you who came to me. Really glad. Anyway, it'll all be over by this time tomorrow. Whether we manage to stop them or whether they end up killing us, everyone needs to say goodbye someday. So, before that time comes, let's go out with a bang. We can do this, together, okay? Let's get going.
Anyway, after that cutscene, we should be off soon. Guess we better go back to Corellia.
We're all set. Just give the word.
Very well. All of you, to your positions. I wish you the best of luck.
We shall give them our utmost.
Yes, indeed. Let us join forces and destroy the poor Hydrae.
So what we were already going to do anyway. Fair enough.
To walk another day with our heads held high.
Queen Shella, do you need us?
I'll be fine. Please stay and protect Queen Corellia.
Be careful, my queen.
You too.
Good luck, Your Majesty.
This is it.
Wow. What happened to Shella's voice there? It sounded so weird. So here we go. Earthquakes everywhere.
The land is moving!
The final battle has begun.
All the islands are going to converge on Core Hydra now. Wow. I guess we need to shoot them point blank? I mean, just looking at that, wouldn't it be easier to just smash the islands in the core Hydra and kill Melpertio? I mean, at least Dur would still be safe. Because looking at that one cutscene, they're basically right next to core Hydra.
Anytime you wish.
Yes, let us begin.
Here we go. The laser beams are firing.
No, it's not.
Well, obviously, we only have 4 beams.
The powers of 4 continents weren't enough, it seems.
Oh no! Why now?
Come on, those guys aren't even tough.
Prepare yourselves.
Shield is still up. They'll never get in.
It's not working? Isn't there something we can do?
We have failed.
Of course.
This is the end of the road, it seems.
Not so fast, people.
I like how they can apparently hear everybody else.
What is that?
It is coming from Alphard, the power of its end Magnus.
But who is it? With Gelderblane dead, who would be able to invoke Alphard's power?
We're in control down here.
Amy! This island is in good hands. No need for worry.
Seriously, how are they able to communicate?
Come on!
Stay sharp. The fight has just begun.
Astar,
Gildeblame's men.
you're giving us the power of the end Magnus. Don't worry, we can do it.
Yep. Piece of cake.
Thank you. We are counting on you.
Rally yourselves, all of you. Charge!
I cut Lodagon off.
Yes.
Anyway, with all 5 laser beams,
Man, that's one tough cookie to
it
crumble.
still hasn't fallen yet.
Please, just a little more. You're almost there.
There we go. The shield is broken.
Now or never.
Let's go!
Core Hydra really doesn't look like a castle, but I guess it is?
We did it!
We are counting on you, Callus.
We'll join you shortly.
Please be careful.
Anyway, here we are at Core Hydra.
What are they?
Oh no! The gods! The ones they crafted the End Magnus with!
What? Ghost of the gods? This just gets better and better.
Gibari's right.
It seems we may have more trouble than we bargained for.
The great Mizuti be invincible. Utterly, totally. But not against ghosts. Not quite. Exception.
It's funny because these ghosts aren't even that hard of enemies. Like, they might all be tough, but they all have one specific weakness that they totally get destroyed by.
Don't worry. If we can hit them, we can defeat them.
You be sure?
Positive. I hate ghosts too. What is it?
Nothing.
Really, Callus?
Let's get a move on. We don't have time for ghost stories.
Ugh. That line just cracks me up so much right now. I mean, it's the most fitting thing Gibari could say. Alright, so let's get out of this room. Avoid these weird bridge guys.
Be careful, everyone.
Or not.
Fire first. Fire first. Light clear. Light clear.
And of course, the thing came loose again.
Fury, rage force. Magic. Whispering wind.
Well, there's only two of them, so... Or I could run away, because I'm not in the mood to fight right now. Anyway, here we are in the central room. They give us a nice save point here, so I'll end the part off here. Next time on Baten Kaitos, well, start with Core Hydrae, and I'll probably backtrack to that other room to find some items. So, see you guys then.